Okay, so boom.
Okay.
Bitches.
Hello, good evening to all. This is the first episode of Shea Butter Banter. I know when you see the name, you're gonna be like, "Are they British?" Right? It's like Shea Butter Bar. But no, we are two young black East Coast American girls making our way, man. Well, I moved to Canada now, so but the East Coast always had my heart.
Unfortunately, I still live in the United States.
Mm?
Unfortunately, I mean, I feel fortunate to be an American, but it's just like,
Like, not as fortunate
mm,
as they tried to make you feel, right? Like, especially
yeah.
now that so much is going on.
I don't know. I think that being an American, I'm definitely privileged, but fortunate,
Yeah.
abundant. I'll say that. Objective words. Objective.
Objective.
Objectivity theater.
Definitely me coming to Canada, I can see that America is like a machine, right? Like, over here, it was New Year's Eve, right? January 2nd, niggas was still closed. I'm like, oh? I'm like, y'all chill like that? Like, in America, them hoes would have been back to work that night. I do want to say that it says that our TikTok is Shea Butter Banter, but when TikTok got banned, I used my burner phone to log into that one because they done banned my account, and then I tried to make a new account with our Shea Butter
Yo.
Banter account. So please stay tuned till February 17th because that's when it will. That's when you can change the username back. Why they be strict with the username changes? Like, what's that about? Why can't I just say whatever I want on there? Like, listen, today I'm feeling one way. Tomorrow I'm feeling like mm, mixed light skin Blasian baddie 213.
Mixed light skin bitch Betty 213 is
I
crazy.
I hate usernames like that. Like, you think when I click on your page I can't see you light? Like, it's
Yeah.
pretty obvious, girl.
Yeah.
My first username was Rock Angel 22, and oh my goodness, all the old men on Amigo loved it.
My username on everything was NMBieber3194.
Oh, not the believer.
Which I was heavy on Justin.
Never
Please,
say
I
one
I was on him when
time.
he was on YouTube, bitch. When he was on Kid Raw, and he had that guitar, and he was eating these
Girl,
hoes up. He
he
was
was
eating
he.
these hoes.
That's when YouTube actually meant something for
Honestly,
sure.
I feel like people don't. I think that it is important that we understand that Justin Bieber is Justin Bieber, but at the same time, Justin Bieber is Justin Bieber. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get it.
I feel like he should be recognized for having almost the same amount of impact as Michael Jackson and not Drake. Drake was just ultra famous, but I feel like Justin Bieber is probably, and Beyonce is the closest we'll get. Um,
To that true stan stalker culture of like
yeah,
he's
like,
famous without the social media. Like, I had a cutout of him, and I actually learned some tea on him because he actually lives close by here.
whew,
hmm So his dad stays there now. Just this little mansion over here by the lake,
but
and
like,
because they're Canadian. Um, and he's very nice to his neighbors. He gives them all types of gifts, clothes,
oh
cars,
wow,
stuff like that. Yeah.
cars.
Imagine living next to Justin Bieber and he like, oh, sorry for the construction, and then gives you a BMW.
That's real
Do
rich
as much
people
construction
appeasement.
as
And
you
you,
want, boy.
Justin, matter of fact, throw in a pool for me too. Shit, me. Shit, me, nigga. Fuck a car. Give me the same shit you got, nigga.
Justin.
Show you off.
I wonder if Justin would sing for
On
the
birthday.
NAACP. No,
You think Justin Bieber would sing for the NAACP?
it's Black History Month coming soon. We need more celebrities to take a stand. Eggs are $10. Can we focus on that?
Let's think about it. I feel like, but the thing is, though, if you really want to think about a lot of this is backed by like lobbyists. So it's a certain, somebody from a certain company or business is like pushing
pushing
for
it.
that. It's like low key.
They
Cause
tired of paying. They tired of paying for all them fists that they put up on their wall.
they
They
said
they
these
tired of
rainbow flags are fucking bar. Like these shits are expensive. Goddamn.
no more posters, no more
Can't
details.
do
Just
it. All of this marketing for this for one community. Oh, ooh.
exactly. Every June I gotta change everything rainbow and then change it back to
Then
beige.
change
Oh
it back.
no.
Oh my god, that's causing a lot of labor costs. That's extra bread.
Hmm?
You ever rode the Bieber bus? You
Yes.
ever
That's
seen
a
that show?
deep cut. Oh my goodness, that's such a deep cut. Oh my, they
Oh
don't
my
they don't
god.
run anymore.
What?
They don't run anymore. Yo, I went back to Philly. They don't run no more because
That's
I was trying to get from Philly to
unfortunate.
Reading. They don't run no more.
Mm,
It's ghetto on that bus. It's ghetto on the
the China.
Greyhound.
You think it's ghetto on the Greyhound? I never rode the Chinese bus.
Yes, it's so ghetto on the Greyhound. I'll never forget it. I tried to get a mega bus. I couldn't. I rode the Greyhound.
Oh my god.
For some reason, I just have to. My life is like a coming of age movie. Sometimes I go to the back because I'm like, oh yes, like there's a seat in the back. Nobody's there, but somebody was there. It's just that they were in the bathroom. So I go inside on the aisle seat. No, on the window seat. Then the person comes out the bathroom, sits in the aisle seat. Lady is a crackhead, essentially. She's talking to herself
Okay.
the entire ride,
Type shit.
like out loud, like the whole ride.
Type
I'm like,
shit.
damn, shorty, your mouth don't get dry.
Type shit.
Don't you be smoking? Ain't your mouth supposed to be dry?
You.
Meanwhile, she's yapping her way to nobody, and I'm just looking out the window. I'm on some sad shit because I'm like, how did I get stuck here?
Damn.
Like imagine trying to sleep and you just feel the air, the wind of somebody's hand, like they're talking to somebody. Ain't nobody there.
Oh my god. Or you hear them
Like,
like you hear them mouthing to themselves.
yeah, the little the little spit particles in the back of their throat. I'm hearing them twerk all over her tonsils. Can you stop that? Stop talking. There's nobody there. So ghetto.
Mm-mm-mm.
So ghetto. Like I never went
Mm-mm-mm.
on the Greyhound ever again.
Mm-mm-mm.
Never, never for never. I'm bougie now. Now I take the train, the Amtrak train, or the plane.
Or the plane, the Amtrak train. I've never been on the Amtrak train.
Really?
I
Even if
need
you
to
get a
go.
regular ticket, there's so much
So
leg room there, so much space. You can take
it's
anything
really a
you want.
vibe. Oh my god, I low key want to
It
take
is.
like a weekend trip somewhere. Like just like I might
You can
actually.
take the train up here.
Really? Okay. Period. I
Yeah.
might just do that. Cause
It'll be cheaper too. And
yeah.
and then we can be in Niagara Falls for that first date.
Yes, I
Go
would
to the
love to.
casino.
Yeah.
I'll never forget. I was working at the casino. Tell me why this white lady religiously came to the casino and would leave her special needs daughter at our
You
jewelry
told me
counter.
that.
Like, not so much special needs that she couldn't like function, but you could just definitely tell like, her social awareness wasn't there. Like if she was walking around here by herself, somebody could kidnap her and she would just be like, okay, because that's how. But she was such a sweet girl. She did not deserve that.
I feel like
And,
yeah, and it's like you going into the casino to do what? To lose money or
and
make
it's like,
money?
and I feel like the lady was fake racist too because she would see me not say hi, but yet she know her kid comes straight to me.
Mm.
I felt like that was odd.
Mm.
Like your kid knows me and you don't even want to grace me with a hello.
Mhm.
One day, the kid collapsed at the counter because she didn't eat all day. When the mom came, I said, listen, I don't know how long you've been doing this before I got here, but there's no reason you should be leaving your kid to go into the casino. It is
Yeah, like
not
that's
that deep.
wild.
It is not that deep. It's not that deep. And leave her at home, at least she'll have a fridge there. Like,
Like that's
it,
just kind of crazy though. Like you
that's
leaving your whole
crazy.
child in there. You know
Like,
how
and you
like
don't know me. You don't know me. What if I was crazy?
you know how disassociated you have to be from your child in order to do something like that? Like you're that
Well,
or like you're that fixated on just like the game.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
And it's crazy because that child was adopted, but then her son was at home.
I remember seeing on the news about how this lady used to she was like, people would leave their kids in the car to go into the job interview and everything. But it's like that's
Yeah,
different, I guess. That's actually very different because she's going into the casino, girl. You ain't going in there for no money. You going in there to lose it, like to take what's already in
exactly.
your pocket. Like that's the
Exactly.
kids' McDonald's money that was at home, and you brought it out the house and took it to the casino and cashed that
And she
bitch in.
coming like, oh, they gave us a free room. Yeah, of course. After you spent upwards of
Oh
twelve
my gosh,
thousand dollars here.
that's crazy work. That's
Yeah,
really
I
crazy
give you a
work.
little $200 room after you spent 10 bands. Like, I already have your money, or like the little concerts they used to have. Like, but Diana Ross came one time. I would have definitely gotten that concert for sure.
Child, I don't know. I think that you said Diana Ross came in there.
Yeah, no, the concerts was good, but it's just so funny how so many people went to the concerts because the tickets was free because they spent so much money at the casino that they gave out tickets.
I
It's
mean,
like,
it's
do you
funny.
not see that the money has already been spent and some? You're not really
Mm.
getting it for free. You kind of already paid for it.
Casinos are a weird place though.
They are.
Like
They're full of
the it
crackheads,
just be so
cocaine,
stale in there. Like it be feeling like it be
and the
feeling
carpets
it
are
be feeling
like,
like people in there are mannequins, but they live in mannequins.
yeah, NPCs.
NPCs, yeah. It's like when you go into the casino, it's like you and I am Legend, but the people are all around him. It's just him.
And I used to see people come in every day, just like old people. Like, I'm like,
Ooh,
so
ooh.
the disability money that
I'm
the
sorry.
government is giving you, you're coming here and saying, okay, fuck all, let
I'm
me just.
sorry. Putting the money at risk just made me nauseous. Like just thinking about that. Like you
Girl,
niggas.
I lose
Oh.
$20 on Robinhood. I'm upset.
Remember? Oh my lord, bro. I just can't imagine being that person that like puts a bet down and you're just like, bro. I was hearing about people's parlays not hitting for the Washington
Mm.
Commanders in the Eagles game. And it was like, oh yeah, somebody lost like $300. $300. You lost all 300 beans that you.
Like,
What is wrong with you, dog? You don't even
but
know
it's
these
like,
niggas. You don't even know these
exactly.
niggas at all. You trust them with your money.
You trusted niggas with your money, but you
Y'all
can't
need
take
to
your bitch
find
on a
God.
date.
It. Thank you, thank you. And that's the point right there, and that's the
Oh,
problem actually.
y'all want to go to the steakhouse and they spend $150? I don't got that. I don't got that. You got it when you want to put it on
Exactly when you wanted to put it
Jalen
on your
Hurts' head.
boys, you wanted to go put it on some boys. Wow, you didn't want to put it on the girl, but you wanted to go put it on some boys. Wow.
Might as well get it all in once. Go to the football game and start throwing them. Bill.
Wow, you could have. Man, man. Oh my God, the zodiac signs dropped. Hold up. I be reading my zodiac sign. Wait, you're a Cancer. Okay, yours is in this.
Not you exposing me on the pod. Oh, no. You're a Sagittarius.
Child, I will say I did buy this book that was like all about Sagittarius, and I can't even lie, that shit was already a waste of my money. They talking about some,
I'm about to say, yeah,
like,
you going too far in, buddy.
I wanted to know. I was looking for deep intrinsic meaning, I guess. But you see, that's how the devil gets you,
I'm about to say,
child.
girl, like, 'cause now you just wasted your money on a shadow workbook. That shit
It
probably
ain't even a
paperback. They probably printed it
no. It was hard copy. It was hard. It was hardback.
hardcover,
Yeah.
hardcover. Mm, okay, or was it an online e-learning class? Or was it an ebook? Just tell the truth.
I got it. First of all, I got it when I walked up to the front of the bookstore where the cash register was.
Where the witches were because they was trying to sell you a dream.
They actually didn't say anything to me. I just picked it up and I put it on the thing.
Hmm.
But literally, it was saying like a Sagittarius place, like places to travel was like Acapulco, and I was like, bitch, can I just go to like Colorado or something? Like y'all just talking about some of these overseas ass. And first of all, how do you even know that this is meant for Sagittarius? Like that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
I
like
just
I
take it
don't.
with a grain of salt because at the end of the day, your life experiences, your energy, your parents, nature versus nurture, anything could make you. I feel like a lot of people, at least me, I used to be really into zodiacs because I wanted to understand people more. Not that it actually worked though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be like, oh, this nigga's a Virgo, da da da. But then he do some stuff that none of the other Virgos ever did. I'm like, okay, so like,
And then he do
I
so.
think it was just me grasping at like
You know what's so
trying to
crazy?
get people. You know what I mean? Like trying to get in people's mind, but it didn't really work for me. So I don't really take it serious, especially because for Cancer, all they say is like we crying and stuff. I'm like, I don't be crying and stuff.
Hmm. But I'm saying air sign. Aren't y'all an air sign?
Water.
Water sign. Close enough.
You see, don't buy that book, y'all. Don't buy that book, y'all. Don't buy no book. If you see any zodiac book, just put it down because you're not gonna understand.
You know, I think it's kind of funny because the boy that I blocked the other day,
Hmm.
he is actually a Sagittarius. His birthday, I can't say when his birthday was, but he is actually a Sagittarius, and honestly, the behavior was just like, wow, bro, really, really,
Exactly. Exactly. I was
like,
supposed to be on the same wavelength, but guess
yeah,
what?
but
He
you're
won't
not. That's what I'm saying.
because there's no formula for this. Like
They think you don't know, but you know the whole time, the entire time. Ladies, ladies,
one
ladies.
eye
Open
open
when
when
I'm
I'm
sleeping.
sleeping. One eye.
I would just say, like, I learned a lot from being in a relationship. I'm learning a lot from being single. And if I know one thing, it's just like, ladies, ladies, lock in.
Lock in,
Like,
bro.
2 words, bro. Lock in, bro. You just have to lock in because I feel like I'm terrified of being someone who finds identity in being in a relationship. Does that make sense? Like, I do want to be somebody's wife, but I don't want people to look at me and think of my marriage, if that makes sense. I want them to look at me and think of me.
Individuality.
Individual, like, because I just think that, like, I be thinking it's so weird when I be seeing girls, like, they fiending to be booed up, like, all the time. Like, they fiending.
Because they can't be by themselves. That's not healthy. It's really not. You don't even, I feel like you can't even step back and see who you are. Like, there are so many things I learned by being single that I couldn't have learned if I was with somebody else because I'll just pour all my energy into them and not self reflection. Do you get me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
And it's
that's.
so easy for niggas to tolerate you once y'all still together because it just feels easy. So some niggas they don't have the gall, the maturity or the knowledge to actually help you grow while y'all together, especially while y'all young, right? So all y'all doing is just oh kissy kissy, this is not
Because
like
it's
this
the
base level
beginning.
stuff. This base level stuff is like that's not gonna grow you. That's why you have to be by yourself a little bit.
I just feel like it's
Like
really.
especially if you're young, like you cannot be in a relationship back to back and you so young. Like, bro, you need to know yourself. You need to find your identity. This is pivotal years.
This is pivotal years, and this is the part like where it's like one thing that I'm learning from being single and like also just like adulting by myself is like at the end of the day, it really is you in that bed at night. Like when you have no nigga, you have no man, you have no mommy, no daddy, no sister, no nothing. You have to sit there and you have to lay there and cuddle yourself at night and cry into your pillow and cuddle with your pillow.
And decide who you want to be in the morning.
Yep. I want romance though, I really do. But it's like I just feel like oh my god, I don't know. I don't like when the man is like so excited for me to be the wife instead of just so excited to like me be me around him. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
He
Like
wants to have you
yeah,
as
and
possession, not
you want to have me instead of
like a
experiencing me.
trophy. Yeah, like a
Exactly.
trophy.
Like I hate that whole feeling of just like I don't mind being a man's like accessory like outside like little arm candy, but I just don't like that whole like in the entire relationship like I'm the novelty that you kind of like put up on the shelf and I can't like be anything else. Like I can't be something aside from that. I do
Hmm.
want to be the prize for sure, but I just want somebody who's gonna win the prize is gonna understand like this prize is gonna change and evolve in
Mm.
different ways. It's gonna be a
And is a
prize.
human,
And
right?
it's a
So we'll
human,
make
exactly,
mistakes. Yeah.
exactly,
Hmm.
exactly. And that's what I don't know. That's what I learned from being in a relationship once. It's just like, even with that him, just knowing that like even he's gonna change, and that shit, I can't even lie, that shit was tearing me up. Like when he started changing, even for the better of himself, I was like, wait, I'm not ready to change, so you about to change, so now I feel delayed. Like that shit's real. That shit
Yeah.
is actually real, and it is
Hmm.
not fun when you don't know who you are. Like
Yeah.
it's not
Relationships
fun.
are a mirror. Relationships are definitely a mirror. It's like, what type of person do I want to be for this person and for myself? Which one is more important to you?
Exactly. And then that person also has to think about who they want to be for themselves.
Hmm.
Like I don't know.
And you have to be okay with that not including
Exactly.
you
Not
sometimes.
including you. Like I don't know. I don't know. That's what I want for real, for real. But
Yeah.
nowadays, it's just so weird though, because being single, like you do realize like how much people do lust over other people,
Yes.
including including myself. And
Mhm.
and I think that's just so
We
weird.
love the honesty. No, it's for real.
You're
I
so
just
right.
saw a video the other day where like guys will get you, right? Like, oh, like I just can't help myself. You're so beautiful. Do you know how many beautiful women there are? Help yourself, nigga.
You can help yourself. For the right person, you will help yourself. Cause it's like, listen,
Exactly.
you can, if you're in a relationship with a nigga, you see another fine nigga, you don't even want the fine nigga, cause it's just like he's just another fine one in the street, and you just know what you have at home.
It's so funny because my baby sister was basically describing to me a modern day scene kid. She said one of the girls from her class came back from winter break and had on these like white ripped tights, fur boots, like 2 or 3 studded belts, and like she dyed her hair and came in. She's like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe she came into class like that." I'm like, "That sounds like a bad bitch to me. You hating?
I'm sorry, like go ahead hate,
You're
but
hating,
it's just
and
like
yeah, I know you're in middle school, but you're hating."
hating is just your swag glass being half empty. Hater.
I said, I told Shavonda, like, I'm very, like, listen, it sounds like you should be friends with that girl because she don't give a fuck what y'all think.
Yeah, she's just doing
Like,
her.
what?
It's
Like,
just
what?
like
She's like, oh, but the outfit. I'm like, let her cook. Let her, obviously, she's trying to get into a new style. Let her marinate in and watch who's gonna be
I
caught
love
with
hitting people with
that little
the.
girl.
I love hitting people with the. And what did you wear today?
Right? Like, I'm like,
Mm,
look what you got on.
and what do you have on?
Jeans and dirty forces. Like, the half white is coming out. Like,
Like
what's going on
facts.
with you?
Come on, it's more. It's not even white forces. They're eggshell now. Like stop playing,
Mm.
bro. I miss them shirts when they used to say swag in really tall letters. Like
I miss the boobies bracelets.
stop. I always wanted a boobies
But I
bracelet.
never had it. I was telling Bean this the other day. I was like, I hate when people were like, "Oh, can we bring blank back? Bring it back!" And people will love it. Why? Because they love how bold you are to do
To
something
just
from
bring
a long
back,
time ago.
like
And who cares?
bro, it's just like, bro, I'm telling y'all right now, it's just like, don't be afraid to be that person where some, if it's like, if you miss an era, go ahead, bring back that era, because there's always gonna
I'm
be
saying
somebody out here being like, oh, you stuck in this era, you stuck in the 90s, you stuck in the Y2K, and I'm gonna agree with them, because you probably are, but it's like, at the same time, what difference does it make to me or you?
exactly. It makes you happy.
Yeah, it makes you happy, bro, so if you want to bring back a train, bro, just bring that shit back, bro, and trust me, niggas are gonna call you corny. I'm probably gonna call you corny. We're probably gonna call you corny. But hey, man, do you?
That don't mean you should stop
Yeah,
doing it.
exactly. That don't mean to stop. Do it if that makes you smile. Then go ahead. We just getting our shit off. Girl, I used to really like the boobies bracelets, but I was such a square. I was scared to like
To wear
wear it.
them.
Yeah, like I was not that bold, but I would definitely wear it as a shirt and everything. And I hope those proceeds are still going to breast cancer research.
Hmm. I hope so. Do they even sell them still? Like how they
I would
looked
hope
though?
so.
Like,
Keep a Breast Foundation. Oh, found it. They do still have them. They have belt. They still.
oh,
Oh
they
my
have them
god,
in Zumiez.
girl, they still have the belts. If you go to Keep a Breast, the actual site, they still have the I Love Boobies belts and the lanyards. They were so bold, so ahead of their time.
Yeah, this was literally top tier marketing.
Stop.
Top
The
tier
belt is
marketing.
only $20, bitch. Stop. Shoelaces, air fresheners. Let me see about these air.
Popping bottles in
The
the
ice.
ice like
Like
a
a blizzard.
blizzard.
When we think we do it right, and the scissors slipping my ride.
Am I right?
They have I Love Boobies air fresheners. What was that swoop called where they layered their hair mad weird?
It's just scene hair, right? Like a bunch
Scene
of
hair. I don't know
layers.
this.
You razor them up and then you bump it, hairspray it. Don't take me home if you won't leave me at the front door.
Oh. Ooh.
Shake it by Metro Station, bro.
Shake,
There
shake,
has to be
shake, shake, shake it.
shake it, shake that. They don't make that no more. Like
They
I just want to go to the
don't.
club and just fist bump like Jersey Shore. Like ugh,
I do want to go to a party like that. I low key just want to go just to people watch for real and to like
I want
steal
to.
fashion tips and drink a cute little Incredible Hulk. I feel like that's a perfect Incredible Hulk party personally with blue Kool-Aid I feel like that'd be oh yes with the blue Kool-Aid. You ever had the I feel like I'm about to order some DoorDash.
Don't do it. Fight the power. Fight the power.
Ow! If I bump this mic on my teeth one more time, I cannot
Like
chip my. I can't chip my tooth.
I don't think I understand that. DoorDash and Uber Eats hate y'all. DoorDash and Uber Eats absolutely despises you, and you need to delete their apps off your phone if you have a car. I'm gonna
Oh
be honest
my
with you.
god, y'all.
I'm gonna be 10,000
She's the
because
anti DoorDash evangelist, bro. No, that's not.
yes,
What's the
no,
evangelist? Evangelist is the.
that's a denomination. You mean activist?
There you go. There you go. There you go. My bad. My fault.
Yes,
My fault. My fault, gang.
I am anti DoorDash, anti Uber Eats. Not only because I spent my last on that shit before, but also because the fees that they add on are slowly getting higher. Don't you feel that anger rise up on you? Huh? Do you feel it? You should be getting angry that they're stealing from you. Stuff that you can get if you just get in your car and pick it up. They're taking an extra $10 for your laziness.
Insomnia cookies. I'm gonna be honest. Overrated.
They fell off for sure.
Bad. Fell off. Bad. I tried one of their cookies. It was disgusting. I know
My
y'all air
friend
my
used to
stomach drunk.
My friend from Baltimore used to trap out the back.
Strap out the bag of the insomnia cookies. That's
Cause
real.
it opened late, so
Can I get the cookie and the cookies? You know what I'm talking about? The cookie
yeah,
and the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
cookies.
Yeah, let me get the
Trapping
blue
out the
cookie.
bag of insomnia. That is very. I mean, hey, it really
That's,
happens.
yeah, that was way back in the day, Baltimore.
Oh my god.
I was in Baltimore for a summer. It was very, very, very interesting.
Mm.
Like, even though the police is right there, they gonna
They
do
do
whatever
not
they want.
care.
Yeah, it's so
They do
crazy. The
not
police
care.
will be on the corner and niggas will just be fighting, and then it's just like, okay.
I'm not even gonna lie. My GPS, when I was going home the other day, my GPS took me through Baltimore, and I was like, yo, first of all, roads bad.
The
Roads are
roads are
bad. And it's
the
really just
roads are
like
so bad.
anybody doing everything out there. I saw like so many homeless people just walking in the middle of the street. I was like,
Homeless
damn.
girl, yeah, in Baltimore, I remember Shawty came up to me with an iridescent little piece of something. She's like, "You want some of this?" I looked closer. It's a crack pipe. I said, "I'm good, Shorty.
Yo.
I appreciate the generosity, but I'll pass on this one."
Yo. I mean, it's like it's just as simple as like somebody feeling bad for themselves, for real. And
Mhm.
that could be triggered by anything. That could be triggered by your life just being shitty at the time, for real, for real. Bro, I think about all the time. If you really watch that interview with what's it called, James Baldwin and Nikki Giovanni. He talks about that. He was just like, I used to think I should be mad at my dad for like tweaking out all the time, but now that I get older, I realized that he had hella kids and had to take care of them and had to go to work and come back, and like it's like
Mhm.
I didn't like how he was acting towards us, but yeah, and I'm like, yeah, and then next thing you know, they start doing drugs because of all of that stuff.
I be feeling bad for the kids because I just hate when parents make it seem like, oh, I have to do so much for you, like basically seeing that you ruined their life, right? Because they
Oh
had to
yeah.
take you. Like, how's a child supposed to feel? I'm wondering why you telling me I'm ruining your life. I'm 8 years old, but I don't know what to say to that, bro.
As someone who came from a household who
Like,
used
what
to,
else could I do?
there is nothing you can do, but it's just like I did not ruin your life. You ruined your own life.
Exactly. Nobody told you
Like
nothing.
ain't nobody tell you to do this, bro. I did not ask for this. I literally did not ask for this. You knew what government we was in. You knew what presidential administration was coming in here. You knew everything, and yet you still decided. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Either way, no matter what the situation was, no matter what your belief system was, you decided to bring me here. So don't blame me.
exactly. So don't exactly. Even
Like
if
I
you
don't
feel that
care.
way, I don't feel like your child should know that.
Yeah, I feel like they shouldn't. Go punch a hole in the wall for real, for real.
Right? Or go tell your friends about
Go
it. If
tell
that's
your
the case.
friends.
You should not be telling your child that
Yeah.
like because what can they do to help you at that point after you say it? It's like okay, yeah, let me just go and try to work at McDonald's. I'm fucking 12, but like there's only so much I could do or
I remember
say
I
to
used
them.
to go around searching for jobs when I was like 13, 14 years old. Oh my god, now I think about it, I'm like, ooh, that's so embarrassing.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's just
Like,
like, that was the pressure that parents was putting on. Like, you need to find a job, or the pressure that you just felt like you just wanted your own money. Like,
and you felt like a burden. So it's like I'm not gonna ask y'all for nothing. Then let me just see if I can get it out the mud.
I did, in fact, just submit an order for insomnia cookies. Thanks, everyone.
All right, so thank you guys for watching. Um, I really appreciate y'all. Please
Yo,
follow us
what?
on Shea
Yo.
Butter Banter. Like I said, the TikTok
Y'all
is
wanna know what's
trending.
so funny? I'm the one who's literally in control of the thing. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what?
You ain't see that post?
I did not see that. Who trying to cancel Black History Month?
It's basically like in conjunction with the whole DEI thing. They're saying that
Oh, we can't have Black History
people, right,
celebration.
right, companies and stuff like that, they don't have to put extra stuff aside or do anything. Like basically saying you don't have
They're
to.
probably gonna make people come in on Juneteenth too. Oh my
Oh
god.
my! We just got that too.
We
We
just
just got
got
that.
it. Yo.
Yo, we literally just got that. That's so crazy. Like
Oh
I,
my
I, I never remembered
god.
Juneteenth until like the past like 3 or 4 or 5 years. Like we literally
That
just
just
got
got it.
that like mainstream. Like they just was putting fists on the Walmart great value
They
signs. Like
just I
they
remember during
just put it
COVID.
there.
I remember during COVID I took off on Juneteenth because I worked at Amazon and they had was a black t-shirt day. They said everybody come in and wear black t-shirts in honor of Juneteenth. Nigga, what the fuck? I wear a black t-shirt every fucking day. Fuck, do
Exactly.
my skin look like a black t-shirt to you? I just want to understand, like, what do you think that's going to do? I will only say that the only reason why somebody should be for like immigration restrictions is for the sake of the fact that there is not enough resources in the United States to disperse all of
Yeah.
those resources, especially to people who are undocumented. But I hate that it's framed in this way of like people taking away from us, and it's just like, no, it's just like there is, the concern is that there is a lack of resource. It's not that people are taking
Right.
anything away from us. It's that there are people who exist on the same land that we do. These are just imaginary lines. And the thing is, they're trying to utilize the resources that we utilize to survive. However, our structure, whatever we're living in, cannot sustain that because it was not
Yeah.
built for other people. That's the problem. But they don't frame it in that way. They frame it in this like thing
It
where,
wasn't even built for the black people who was here.
exactly, it's just like,
Or the minorities who was here. It wasn't even built for the
it's
ones who was
just the
already here.
fact that it's like this whole thing is framed of just like people are getting so territorial, and it's like, I understand that and I get that it is about a means of survival, but it's just kind of crazy how you will genuinely just not have any humanity for that other person. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
you're not
Yes.
gauging like the fact that they're going to be impacted the same way you feel that you're being impacted, but it doesn't matter to you because it's just about you. Like, I understand that's how the game
That's
goes
selfish.
here. Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
it's like weird. Like in America, like it's such a weird thing where it's like that's how the game has to be played. Like
They promote selfishness.
exactly, like you have to be what's it
But you
called?
got to think about it. You got to think about it. Wow, I'm about to get radical on here already. They have to promote selfishness. If I make you relate to the immigrants I'm trying to kick out, it's not gonna work for me. Y'all gonna band together and rise up against me. So the politicians or whoever it may be will tell the people that they should be scared of them. They're trying to other them, alienate them. That's why they call them illegal aliens. I never heard that term. Never. They're immigrants. Like what's the illegal aliens? You're like, you know what I'm saying? It's a psychological warfare. You're trying to other them so that you can mistreat them, and then the whole right, everybody else will feel okay with it. Just like I was telling Bean today, somebody on TikTok is saying that immigration and Donald Trump's policies have nothing to do with Black Americans. Please, y'all, if y'all don't know an immigrant, I implore you to please take your top lip, bottom lip, and put them together like them.
That's just the thing, but I just think when I was keeping up with the presidential election and just politics, I just think that it's the context in which people are operating is that people other people are taking from others, and which is I think it is true, but when it just comes down to like you're
Meanwhile,
talking
one person is taken from all of us, or
exactly
one
when
or one group of people is taken from all of us.
that's the whole kill, but it's just like it's kind of just like it's just unfortunate because when I think about like how we all aspire to be in that position of abundance and financial abundance and everything like that, you do have to maneuver that way. So it's like even I've gotten to a point where it's like I'm not even mad at like people who are in those positions because it's just like what else are we living for, y'all? They're literally trying to make sure that their bloodline is sustained throughout human history. And we're wrong. Like I was like, we think the same thing every day. We just feel bad because we're not given the resource. We're not really dealt fair cards to do that. But
Yeah,
I was just like, I can't be mad at somebody who plays their cards well. You get what I'm saying? Like it's at that
mhm.
point now, and it's
And
kind
for
of
women, oh sorry, go ahead.
and for women exactly, and it's just kind of just like what I find very weird though now is kind of just like people are starting to use their power to like for their own moral sake, if that makes sense. Like people, because they're against abortion, they feel like it's a sin against God. They're like, we're gonna charge you for murder for doing that.
Meanwhile,
What? That doesn't make
meanwhile,
any sense.
the the murder rate is gonna go up if abortion is legal.
Exactly. If you tie abortion to a murder charge, that's crazy. But
If abortion is illegal, what about all of the abusive men who do not want their women pregnant? I went to Planned Parenthood. I was just there for a regular pap smear, bruh. They outside talking about, don't do it, don't do it. I'm like, damn, I look pregnant. I'm like, what's up with y'all?
but it's just like they so like that's what I'm saying. Like
Like
why are
I ain't doing
you
nothing. Like
you're
what? Why
really
you gotta shame me into doing what you want me to do
it
though?
just feels like why are
You
you
don't know what I had to go through. Like if anything, you
it's
should
just
be
like
praying for
why are
somebody
you
who's going. You should be praying for somebody who's going to the abortion clinic. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's so easy to say abortion, abortion. That stuff hurts too. You can get complications from that too. You
you
know what I
can
mean? It's not
literally make yourself not be able to get pregnant because if you do it
exactly.
too
You can be
much.
infertile. Yeah, you can become infertile. You could have internal bleeding. Like an abortion is not easy either. So to be able to just take away the option just because of whatever you feel on the inside, it's not as if this was a cakewalk in the park anyway. I don't think that is the smartest way if you really care about the integrity of your citizens because people will start to do unsafe things to pregnant women or pregnant women to themselves.
And I think people don't really think about that a lot. I just always tell people like you just never know what situation you're gonna be put in, bro. You could love
Never.
you could love your boyfriend so much. You could love your boyfriend so much, and y'all relationship just might be great, but
Until that
until you hit him with that, I'm pregnant.
I'm
Next thing
late
you know,
text.
he on an emotional roller coaster. Like, so what do you want to do? Next thing you know, you probably do decide that you want that Jonah. He like, bro, nah, that's my kid. Da, 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 have a change of heart and da 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 da. Da. And then next thing you know, like it's a whole thing, or you might have a change of heart, and then you just start like, bro. And I
Too
feel
many
like,
variables.
and I just feel like I just hope that like whatever happens, this doesn't put more pressure on young girls to feel like they need to like find a man or get into a relationship or like whatever they do, they it has to be their husband. Maybe it should actually, who knows if how that's gonna work out and if it will work out positively. But I just feel like it's kind of weird how now people can't be like sexually liberated, if that makes sense.
And I think at least that option. It's not like we're forcing
Yes,
everybody to
yeah,
get an
like
abortion.
an abortion. It's just like I feel like when people are talking about like I don't know, it's just like they're trying to low key restrict people from like and like keep people very traditional.
Exactly,
And like I don't
exactly.
like that.
Meanwhile, the people who are traditional weren't happy neither. So what is like we really doing?
I just feel like, bro, like the abortions are just again, they're nobody's business. But I feel like if you're the type of person, you gotta stand on a college campus or in front of a clinic.
I
Like you
used to
just,
hate those hoes
it's
out
like
there.
you literally wake up in the morning just trying to be like putting on your cape, I guess. Like I don't know, like you literally just go outside just to
Yes,
hate on somebody's
yes.
decision, like make somebody question themselves. Like I don't know.
Captain Save-A-Hum.
Yeah, exactly. Like you just go outside and you're just like, today I'm going to make them question
And
this because it's
it would be
my.
fun. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna
Sorry.
say like they really feel like that's God's purpose. Like I don't know. Like I guess it's like again, I completely understand people's reasonings for disagreeing with it, but like again, like
But then they don't lead
you're
with love. They don't lead
exactly
with
you
love.
don't
They don't lead with understanding. You're not gonna pay for this baby if the baby come
exactly
out. You know, or are you gonna help the woman with resources and stuff like that that she needs? Probably
exactly.
not because that's a lot of work, ain't
And
it?
guess what? Your friend, like, guess what? You never know what position you could be in. You're gonna be the one determining if that kid is gonna be able to go to college or not. And they probably gonna try to figure out if they should stay in the streets or go to college. And they trying to. It's just like a whole thing. Like, oh my god, it just makes me so sick to see that this is even a discussion, and that it's like even as one woman I have to worry about. I've taken Plan B before. Plan
Mm,
B is I'm gonna be fair with you. Them shits are not fun. Them
They're not.
symptoms are like
That's what
kind of
I'm saying.
they're
Like
not.
they act like, oh, well, I want to do this. Like,
They're acting like taking a Plan B is so easy. I'm gonna be honest. I took a Plan B probably one time, and I don't want to ever do that again. I really don't want to.
none of it is easy.
It's
None of it
not
is easy.
easy.
So to be villainizing the people who made such a hard decision, it was for a reason.
It was
Like,
for a reason.
and it sucks. It sucks.
People need to. I feel like any young adult who is out here getting down and dirty, babe, please wear a
Really
condom.
think
Really think
think.
it's
Well,
either.
celibacy is the best. Obviously,
I can't speak on that.
abstinence is the best. Honestly,
I'm gonna just say anytime that I
right?
wasn't, I wanted to. So I can't really tell. Every time I wasn't, I wanted to. So like, I could say it's the best, but that's really gonna be the one that's gonna prevent you. Like I made it 20 to
That's
24.
100% birth control right there. Just don't do it in the first place.
Don't do it.
Amen.
Amen. Boys have cooties. Boys have cooties, and y'all like people don't ever talk about like the STDs you get anymore. I remember the first time I got the clap, I cried. I found out
I'd
I
cry
had.
too.
I
I would cry
cried.
too.
I was at work and
Like, bro, what?
everything. I was at work and everything. It was the first time, and it was my second. It was the first body after my after my committed relationship, And I
Mm.
was like, dang, it's so crazy. I was just like, dang, like,
No, and people don't like to talk about it. Everybody wants to act like it doesn't
it doesn't
exist.
happen. No, child, when you get burned up, let me tell you, that first time you get burned up,
Yeah, on high
when I
alert.
tell you, I was in the club arguing with this nigga over the phone, over text, in the bathroom stall, like, give me a second. Still trying to figure out why he trying to fuck with me. Like, that doesn't, you guys, you just never know. This is why abortion is
Wait,
important,
he
because you
tried
just never
to
know.
still fuck with you after?
Yes, girl. He gave me the clap, and then he was just like, "So when I'm gonna see you again?" And I said, "See me for what?" He said,
Never.
"Girl." He was like,
I'd have been like, never.
"I still like you, damn, nigga." I'm sitting here, I'm working, I'm sitting here. I,
It's like I can never trust you. What you mean? I'm seething. I'm angry. That's crazy. He
Girl,
still wanted to.
this was the
That's
night we went to go see. Girl, this was the night we went to go see Ira Star and them. Yes,
oh.
girl, and I had dipped off to the bathroom. I was still taking stuff.
You was arguing with him in the bathroom? Hey, yo, that's so funny.
Arguing because I was just like, bro, you gave me
Like you're
chlamydia.
tripping,
Like,
exactly.
what? Oh my God. And on top of that, it wasn't even
Dang, that's the word.
good.
What did I tell you about that? Well, I probably didn't tell you back then.
Girl, I just had to, I went
I don't
out
think
and
you told me. Yeah, I don't think you told me back then.
girl,
But yeah,
I just had to go out and learn on my own. But it what got me, guys, this is why wrapping it up is just important, or abstinence is just important, or just making sure you getting tested is important, because why I finished the medicine, right? You got 7 days to finish the medicine. I wanted to go back and get,
antibiotics.
yeah, I wanted to go back and get tested to just make sure, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They said, oh, you can't get tested for another 3 months because it might still come up, but you're good though.
Yeah, because the antigens are. I'll have to. Oh
You know,
my
they
god,
all have to do their thing.
they're still in your body. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's just like, but they, you feel me? It's just stupid
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And then,
Yeah, the biomarkers. That's what it's called.
girl, and then,
Biomarkers.
I almost had to pay like damn near $230, I think, for an STD test, for a blood
Yeah,
test and a
that's
swab.
another thing. That's another
That's
thing.
so
But
expensive.
it should be more accessible. Maybe that's another
Exactly.
reason, right? Like,
Girl, if you are a young adult right now and you are broke, girl, get Medicaid. Get Medicaid, cause I will give you a free STD test. Girl, do whatever you want to do. Come back the next week, get
or look
tested.
for clinics in your area if you don't have insurance.
If you don't have no insurance, girl, go do what you have to do, because let me tell you, it gets so real out here. And on top of that, like, what were they talking about? They were talking about, like,
Like,
it's just
seriously, go check right now. I'm not gonna lie. If you have not checked at least once, go check right
you
now. It'll
check
give
or
you
you have your partner check. One of y'all has to check. Either one of y'all or both of y'all are gonna go. And
it'll give you so much peace of mind when you see all those negatives on the paper. I'm telling you. If you have any doubts, especially those men who are really very sweet at talking, oh girl, let me get up in the them sweet talkers, yeah, they don't sweet talk
let me
themselves
tell
into
you,
some crabs.
you,
Okay.
ladies. First of all, man, the game is for another episode. For real, for real.
The game is for the next
The
episode, the
game is
Valentine's
the
episode.
Valentine's Day episode.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
gonna
for
give y'all
sure.
some game on how to stick and move. You feel me? How to stick and move.
Exactly,
I don't
exactly.
think
You want
y'all
to be a master P? I
y'all
got
gotta
you.
lock in, ladies. You have to lock in. You have to lock in. You have to lock in. It's a mental game now. It's a mental game now.
It's a mental game. Protect yourself.
You have to
Protect your
protect
body.
yourself.
Protect your spirits.
As
Seriously.
tempting, girl, because I understand the temptation. I really do get it.
But just think about how you're gonna feel after.
Yeah, you just,
You
it's just,
cannot just be thinking in the moment anymore, especially as you get older. You have to think about after. Afterwards, is this
you
nigga gonna block
must.
me? Like, afterwards, am I gonna be going and crying to my friend over this?
Child, and that's a whole nother
Afterwards,
thing.
do I have to be scared about my health?
After this, be real with yourself. You must be real with yourself. Cause let me tell you something, they will do you like that. If like that,
Or they might not even know that they got did like that, right?
exactly. Point is, I just feel like I don't know. I just think y'all people don't understand. Like people want to complain about how bad it is out here. Like, girl, get with the program. Come on now. Like that's how you know it's
Right.
late at night. Cause why my Game Boy watch going off? So
If you enjoyed the podcast, please follow us on Twitch, Shea Butter Banter, Instagram, Shea Butter Banter, TikTok, Shea Butter Banter. I gotta get my British accent off on y'all at least once an
facts, y'all.
episode.
Run it up on that TikTok. I'll be watching.
She lying. She don't even got TikTok.
I just,
Cause
you
she,
know
cause she
what?
thinks she better than the rest of us. Like I hate them fake mature hoes.
Fake mature. Ain't nothing fake
Cause
over
she be
here,
on,
baby.
cause she be on
Wait,
Instagram Reels. It's the same thing but
what
worse.
Chriselle say? What Chriselle say? He said, "Boy, you wasn't fucking with me on my worst day. Boy, you wasn't fucking with me on my worst day."
Yo, this
Chriselle's
nigga said, "Yo, why is he acting like that?
cool. Chriselle, he
That's
need to come.
crazy.
He need to come on the
Imagine
podcast.
your baby daddy talking about you for years after y'all broke up.
Chriselle,
Like
so he
he's
don't.
fake crazy, but y'all just letting it slide because it's funny. He's fake crazy.
That's a man. He is so delusional for the bag. Like, damn.
Talk about
Like,
some. Oh, Queen hate to see me coming in. I bet she do.
I bet you do. I hate to see you coming too, child.
I would. I would. If you was my baby
He
dad,
does.
you wouldn't be my baby
He the
dad.
type
Basically.
that if you ever married him, you'd have to have a really slick plan to like to
To
like
get out.
yeah to like
To leave one day when he's at work, you just pack up all your stuff and
like
just
like
leave the house
like
empty.
like down to serving the divorce papers. Like you just have to like figure out how you're just gonna like
Cause
this
he gonna gaslight you and manipulate you into thinking you the problem. Obviously, you can tell by how he talks.
bro
You
bro.
can tell by how he
You
talks.
know who he need to go on Jason Lee podcast.
Too messy. That's gonna
Jason,
explode the airwaves.
no
That's gonna
Jason,
explode the airwaves.
Jason Lee, Chris Sales, and Ray J
The
all in
amount
one.
of mess, the amount of mess, the amount of pettiness.
Anyways, y'all follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitch. Send us questions,
Yeah, send us questions.
suggestions. You can also join our Discord link in bio. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm Cass,
Oh my gosh, I'm Bean.
and this is Shea Butter Banter. Thank y'all
Oh my god, in a
for
drop top
tuning
clue,
in.
not fucking with you. Bye.
No,